Good evening, great mind. This is the first business game e-guest. The first time the one of a batch is starting the presentation. Normally, in the previous batch that I've had, it has always been um, maybe batch circle one, circle two, circle three, circle four will just start, and circle one will not prove themselves as number one, numero one. But this is the first time I'm seeing numero one standing out to prove that they are number one to start to present. So we have to be patient for them to join us on Hangout where they will be able to present. Already as we speak, some of them are over listening to us via YouTube, but that wouldn't help. We need them to join us on Hangout so that we can hear them. So let's hold on a little bit for them to organize themselves. I picked network and also join us here. We're still waiting for them. It wouldn't be as easy as it sounds, but it's the battle between us and network. Viewers listening through YouTube, welcome to Business Game Presentation by Seco One. They are battling with network. I have to give them subtitle. Hello. Chimezrim, how are you?
I'm fine. Good evening.
Okay. Can you present for your circle?
Yes.
Good. I like that. I'm so happy about that. Go ahead. Remember, let me have a brief summary. Remember, you don't need to read out the questions again. Just go straight to your action plan and tell us what you intend to do. You have 20 minutes to do this. Okay, so good luck.
I didn't hear you. The network is bad.
Oh, sorry. I said go ahead to the action plan. Okay, no need reading out the questions. And you have 20 minutes to give us your details to my email, which I lost him. Wow, we just lost him. I pray he can come up again. I think maybe I have to move to circle 2. Hello? Hello? David, how are you?
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me? I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing now. The network is somehow.
Okay, good.
Hello.
Can you present for your circle?
Huh?
Can you present for your circle?
No, it's not me.
It's not you. I told your circle that anybody can present. You mustn't have a presenter. So far you're part of the group, you should be ready to present.
Yes, the network I mean there is not it's not strong like that. I'm even holding it with a phone now. The network with me here is not totally strong. I'm holding it with phone.
You're holding it with you're on the tree or you're hanged on a pole.
Near one phone in
Can
my
you
it's
hear
not
me?
strong like that. Hello.
Please,
Now.
please,
Hello?
Choma, can you present for your circle?
Hello,
You can,
Mentor.
right?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you present for your circle? Yes. Can you present for your
Yes, I
circle?
can. I can.
No need to read out the questions. Just go straight to
Yes, I can.
your action plan. Remember, you have 20 minutes. Go ahead. Good luck.
Now basically what we are doing, we're going to Thailand, start up, use and grow MMM in Thailand. Now, first of all, let me introduce our group. This is MMM Guided School Business Game Group 31, Echo 1. We are about 9 of us in the group. I won't go 9. So we have Yusuf, Chioma, Chibike, Olukunle, David, Comfort, Pat, Anuka, and Jimmy. I just want to introduce Thailand. Brief note is current, which is like 33 Thailand baht to $1. Although for the cost of this present, working, so we won't be using their currency. Million population and a GDP of 17,750 per capita. Resources to go in. We have the internet, 50,000 US dollars, and we have the knowledge received in Guided School, And most importantly, because the main official language is the Thai, so English. So there's a need for us to have a Google translator to be able to communicate effectively with them. Are you with me?
Yes, go ahead. I can hear
Hello?
you. Hello, I said go ahead. I can hear you. I can hear you. Go ahead.
Hello, are you with me?
Hello, go ahead. I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going ahead. I can hear you. Now, for the first week, we will be traveling. We have some expenses which we are going to make from the. We are budgeted about $1,500 per person, and we're 10, so we're going to spend about $15,000 to travel to Thailand. Now we have accommodation, feeding, cost of online sponsored posts, cost of bulk SMS that will be sent, in an equipped hall, and all our meetings and our travels within Thailand. So total cost of everything is going to be 18,440, which will leave us with 1,560. For the first week, presentations from today 5. Now, these presentations were ideology, which is to eradicate the slave master relationship, basically trying to bridge the gap between the rich and the poor, And then we also actually present. So please note that prior to our arrival, before we get into Thailand, we've already there, so where we have to push adverts so that we can create awareness. And then when people hear about it, they'll be like, oh, this is what these people have been talking about since not presenting. That's it. So that if we have 7,000 deposits by week 1, 1,500, 1,500 to incentive as a first time with, as well as 30% growth, 2,000. Sorry, 250. We have their $2,000, $50, the $20 incentive, and $75, which is 30% of 250. So at the end of 30 days, they should be getting back $345. Now, to achieve this, the system needs to pay the whole 30 people $1,020. And in order for us to get this, we need 50 PH 3 average within the next 3 weeks. This will give us a total of $15,000. Now, how are we going to achieve this? We have 2 side gamer and communications in New York, and he's one of our first participants. So he is our designated English to Thai translator. Kanya Apinya, she's studied English and literature in London, one of our first participants, and is designated English to Thai translator. So we have those 2 people working for us side by side. Now, resources that we need, we also need $5,000. We are done renting halls on a daily basis. So instead, we are going to rent a mall, sort of like what we have in ShopRite and all that, a space where people can actually walk in and ask questions and do registrations and all that. Now, this $5,000 is going to be for 6 months. Then we'll also have 2 roll-up banners that will show based on about MMM, and both of them will cost $250. Then we have about 300 MMM flyers, which will cost 150, another contingency. So basically, all these monies will be taken out of the $50,000 we had initially. So we'll be having a balance of 26,010. After the first month, Atit and Kanya, who are our datives, they've brought in about 100 new participants that are Cindy, I'm just going straight. Okay, so Kenya have brought in 100 new participants with an average of $300 each. So that means in 3 weeks we're able to get 30,000 new MAV roles in the system. Now this has been able to cover the 10,020 that is needed. This 30,000 would need to be GH'd 44 encompass their 20%, their $20 incentive, their 30%, as well as their initial deposit. So we have a chart that shows us the growth so far for week 1, the first month, as well as the second month. When you see it, you'll see that the first month, in addition to the 30 we had in week 1, so for the first month, we had a total of 130. Now in the second month, we had a total of 150, so we grew by 20 people. So for the second month, we have $45,000 in the system, and those people will be GHing 66,000. So right now we are looking for $66,000. Fortunately for us, that period, the Thais were celebrating what they call the Songkran Festival. It's a festival where and it takes 5 working days, a whole stretch of the week. All activities, all businesses are put on hold just for that celebration. Now, because of this Songkran Festival, MMM Center had to shut down for the same 5 days, as a result of which our fell by 75%. Now, I won't say scratch because, well, let me call it scratch. So what we do as a team and what we preach to people is, instead of us to panic and what to do, it's better for us to keep calm and begin to make a plan and strategize on how to get we need at 40 new participants with a rate of $100 per, which is of assets are the 2 Thai and they too have also got other helping translate $5,000 from our $50,000 we want to execute as usual our wasted part of the internet. Now the plan, what we devised and how to draw people is what we call the MMM's MMM. MMM, music, munch, and mingle. So we have the MM music munch and come in and like to see just how the system. Now the gate pass, that's what it is. The gate pass for this M is that you have to come in participants that you referred, and those new participants and are we together, please?
We are.
Hello?
Hello, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Hello? Okay.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello.
All right. To ask you, how will you know? Ask you, how will you know people? How will you know who are?
Go ahead.
proceeding.
Hello?
I'm proceeding. So people will ask, you know, these people, you know that they've gotten, there's going to be section. I said, there's going to be a section on your state that will show you if you are eligible to attend the MMM's MMM or not. So when you're on your PO, the PO will actually show you states that will show you if you are eligible to MMM people, and then you have your eligibility ticket there, which you we is held twice in a month for that month, 2 Saturdays consecutively. Unfortunately, we were only able to raise 70 new participants with an average of $300, which is like $21,000 consecutive. Now, these people still have their registration bonus and they still have their 30% growth. This GH $26,000 is way less than time. How do we do? There's the SAPA lose hope. Always try to re-strategize and find out ways to regroup and bring yourself up to stabilize the system. We need about 80 new participants weekly, which will amount to 320 in a month with an average of $300. Now, if these 320 people bring in $300, we'll be looking at $105,000. This amount in the system will just clear everything and the system will be back to how it's supposed to be. Now, note that we have 350 participants, of which 200 of them have GH successfully. But those people that GH, they did not just start getting scared of losing their money. We only have 150 people in the system. So what's our plan of action? Now, people in Thailand are internet savvy. We need to create adverts that we would push through social media to encourage them to custom MMT pens, umbrellas, foam pouches, and all those things to give out as instant gifts for registration with the minimum of 300. We can do this anywhere. It can be in the office, on streets, bus stop, most wherever it can be done. So we work where we now the music and lockdown as well. So that look, they're staying away. They need to that we should send
Okay, Choma. Okay, can you hear me? Hello, Choma. Hello? Hello? Hello, can you hear me now?
the website.
Hello? Hello? Can you?
But
Hello?
not now.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
Either was
Hello, Choma, can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Okay, see, we have to stop here for your circle, please. The network is very bad, and okay, the network is very bad. We have to stop here, but see what you have to do. Remember to submit the full detail of your presentation. Remember to submit the full detail of your presentation to my email. My email is in the link I've already. I will also type my email again so that your group leader should forward the link, the Google to the Google document that contains the full detail of your trip to Thailand. Okay. Okay. Then remember that it has to contain the names of all the people who participated in your circle, so that if from that list that I will use and mark your task. Okay. So as I'm ending this broadcast now, I will get to your circle now and drop my email.
Okay.
So if submit documents tonight that contains the list of all active Circle One members contained in it, it will also help me to mark your business game task. Then the rest of your if you already have green in all your tasks and your business game is the one holding you, by the time I mark it, please, before you go and click on get certificate, please kindly cross-check your profile data. Before you click on get certificate, cross-check your profile data. Make sure that your PO email is correct before you click on get certificate. And you can only click on get certificate when all your tasks are on green. So I appreciate all of you that has been here tonight with your energy, your persistency, consistency, and your patience. I appreciate and I applaud it. Please keep it up, and remember, MMM is responsible. All right.
Yes.
Good night.
Okay.